The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them? Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Hello, welcome to the stream. And today, if I can actually, okay. Oh shit, it's the problem with the. Never mind. Hello, welcome to the stream. And today I'll finally delve into the Archon quest of 4.7. After we do it, if I have some time, I'll probably react to the 4 Shades because I didn't watch it, and the trailer for 4.8, 5.8 actually. Let's get to it.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Coach Yansan!
Oh
What are you
shit,
doing here all by
Dainsleif
yourself?
voice.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously,
Also,
what
Paimon's
do you
voice
take me
is
for?
way
Some
better than
coach
it
from
was.
hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
That sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yansan's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
This Paimon's voice is actually way better. I don't know if
Skyward! Scatter!
Corina was the one that pushed for more like higher pitched voice, or was it the directors in the original? Like, but this is far better than what we have. Like, Paimon's voice.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
From time to time,
We should go
no
take-
to, you know, David the ears.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away. Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground over there.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
Wait. Traveler is actually holding something? Damn. Wuthering waves must have pushed them really hard to achieve this. I remember when Traveler was holding anything, it was like flying on his hand by this point. So they're actually trying to improve their quality. That's good. That is good. I hope they push it further.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Yep, that's the one.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
One belongs to me, and the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no. Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ensemble patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ensemble?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
What
They'll be here to
canceled?
take over
Why?
shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh.
Huh?
They inspect one's suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Hermine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak with her in person this time.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little
Then
sect
put
versus
past
the
them.
entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
Are you serious? Like, are we really serious? Are we really calling
Based on
it
everything we've seen from them
national
so
war?
far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
I'm keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss
Great.
Order as well.
Then let's head over together.
Honestly, I fear that these quests are gonna be ruined. I'm gonna make a video soon about it.
Malika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Ian-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably,
Oh,
but because they're
sorry.
usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
Hey, Emma, Amelie, sorry for not seeing you right away. Is this game free? Yep, it is free, my life, but it takes your soul away, so it's not completely free. How are you streaming going? It's going silently, as usual. If you're still there, anyways. Yeah, sorry. I gotta get a second monitor, put it on like on top of this one. Because I'm missing people left and right.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
Thank you very much for the follow. Means a lot. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps?
Ultimate,
Would they want to
thank you
get
very
back at
much.
us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Yeah, but I feel like organized Abyss is gonna be way more troublesome. And they have a traveler of their own.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters.
Yeah, but they actually have tactics.
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
What do you mean safe at stadium with me? You should be going out there. You're the strongest person in the nation. No, this one is personal for me.
In what way?
The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. Yeah, I swallowed that one.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Yeah,
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
that's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
What do you do besides streaming? Well, do you mean like for work, or do you mean like activities like having fun and things like that.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just
And
so
you'll
I'm
be
clear,
surprised.
you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Beast Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
I'm working at a factory, but last 2 weeks I was on the vacation days, the annual leave. But usually I'm working at a factory, so my streaming hours are very low and irregular. And I thought I'd push them a little bit now that I was on vacation, but I just didn't want to, and here we are. Like, I wasn't really in a mood to play games. How about you? What are you doing? Like, do you study something, or like in college, in high school, or do you have a job? Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Time to whoop some abyssas.
Yeah! Scatter!
Look, it's Hilali.
Oh, that's nice. I'm a student and I do a part-time job. That is nice. If you have time, it's really good to work while you're studying. I was studying after the high school, but I just kinda lost interest in what I did, so I just stopped studying and started working. Now, do I wish I finished my education at a college? I can't say I wanna. Can't say I should have, can't say I shouldn't have. But I'm currently at a crossroads, so I don't know. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't
Huh.
have.
I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are
Yep.
things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lally out of the house.
Oh, I see. By the way, where are you from? I'm from Asia. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Honestly, I wanna visit Asia at some point, specifically Japan. Like, I was always fascinated by it, but I'm from Serbia. I don't know if you know about it. If you watch the tennis, you could probably be familiar with Novak Djokovic. He's like the most popular person from my country. It's south of Europe. I mean, it's the south part of Europe, the Balkan half island. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how that's said in English. Uh, I'm kinda in Europe, but not really because my country is not a part of European Union. So while I'm physically in Europe, it's not exactly the same.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
Once
So,
again.
that's how they earned the ire of Granny Dainsleif, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were her, I'd have changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
No. My sister is the leader of the Abyss
I
Order.
only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Oh my god, girl, don't worry about it.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway, let's get 'em!
Honestly, at some parts of this game, Citlali sounds a lot. Why do I have a trial version? My version is better.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Yeah, scatter, skyward, shine down.
Yeah, my team is terrible currently.
Should have stayed inside.
Skyward, scatter.
You two! Time to
Okay,
end
that
this!
is bad.
Skyward, scatter. Make way for the Adeptus.
Oh, that was almost dead.
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
I'm really enjoying your stream, and I'd like to message you on Discord whenever you go live so I can join your stream. I wish I could promise that, but I don't really use Discord that often, so I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I think Twitch allows like notifications, things like that, so you could follow up easily. Anyways, my Discord is exactly as my, like, the username. I'll type it if you really want. Should be this. Oh, not what we can. There we go. That's my Discord tagline as well.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Dainsleif. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Yep.
Fulfill our pact!
Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Forward! Crush them!
Oh no, I should probably switch
What
teams.
is that thing? It's like It's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Oh, wrong character.
Warriors, attack! After them!
Actually.
Strike clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward!
Okay, I'm not
Scatter!
expecting that.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
Dang, God, it's not gonna like the one.
You two! Time to end them!
Seize the skies! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Get to work!
This stronghold is neutralized.
I
Good work, everyone.
can't at the moment. You can send me a request if you want. You know what? I'll try it. Yep, should be sent. Okay.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Again, unlike the Abyss itself, they actually have tactics, so...
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
Yep,
I'm
surely.
saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So, we're no wiser as to the Abyss Order's objective. Back to square one, I guess. If I could only get Lumin to talk to me, I could get some answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the collective planning. The key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go
What
ahead,
do you
you
mean
two.
debating?
See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
What do you mean debating it, Lally. You were surely gonna do that.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
I'm tired already.
Oh, there's a little fire going out of here.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right?
Yes, yes, no. Come on, open up.
Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyond-san and Lally are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing.
I mean, there's not
How
really
the heck
that
did
much
the key
to
end up
search.
in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
Oh?
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh, she's Carnian.
Oh, who are you? What happened?
She's pretty.
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You come to the right person, but where are the
Yeah,
monsters
where are
you're
they?
talking about?
Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're
Wait,
almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
where do you intend to
What's
run
wrong
to?
with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Ugh.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Again? Traveler actually touching someone. I gotta say, they're improving on the game's quality. I respect that. Oh, what? Suddenly I can see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
I'll take care
Great!
of that
Thank
now.
you, Savior.
Savior?
Hello.
Fulfill our path.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Bye bye.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I wanna check that I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Oh, bro got the trees. Bro got the trees. Damn. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but
Now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway,
To be honest,
I haven't
not
had the
when
chance
Traveler
to introduce
shook
myself
hands
yet.
with anyone.
I'm Dear.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Deal
I
with
could
it.
see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That made us more monsters than the monsters. I've never done something so horrendous.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
She kinda gives Lumine vibes, like by the look of her. There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for
Good
now?
idea. We'll take you.
Now, I don't know why they give us the conversation choice when you need
Thank
to
you so much.
do both to make
Despite getting
sense.
injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small
Kanya?
village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Wait, what? I mean, it is far away, but
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
oh, she's talking about
Anyway, let me
Lumine.
start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for
Lumine.
goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
They have to be messing up with the timeline somehow. Like, Lumine went to Carnia a long time ago. 500 years ago. And I feel like this girl is from that period, probably. Nah.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Disorder.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all.
She got the crush.
3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
You don't wanna... How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah, I have no idea, brother.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Unless you
All right
become
then.
the food.
Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Okay. I'm making like weeks-long trips every single day. She's so sweet. Anyways.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid. And yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Sure thing.
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
Well, since you asked,
Great. Thanks, you two.
and it is my siblings' fault.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Of course I
You
do.
do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Yeah, there's no dogs out there. It seems suspicious though. Could be related to their tool captain?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Yeah, but numbers are not necessarily what wins the war.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a Traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face?
You're
No
doing
one's
it right
here
now.
to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions.
I will.
Relax.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Ask
Come
away.
on, guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Sure.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes?
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. Are we actually gonna have animation? Oh, of course
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
not. This was terrible. You could have
I'll be
animated
bragging
it.
about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Yeah.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
You notice anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, Nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nope.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Ignore Paimon.
Traveler? You're
Oh
back
shit, she's
already?
drunk.
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
Nope.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
And they're probably testing the
So
Loom
even
of
someone
Fate.
as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well have one more question.
Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that only visible to certain people?
You mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's
You
learning
could
and
have
wisdom
swore.
knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
But it does.
Hey, I'm not that old!
I agree, it's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters?
Oh no, she's
That
jealous.
sounds a little contrived.
That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, You're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Or do you think she's some kind of a weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Back and forward and back and forward. Oh, that's actually... But, maybe not the correct position after all.
Rise like smoke!
Skyward!
Rise like smoke!
Yeah! Skyward!
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, so
Nope.
quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet. Nope, she's there. Oh, we're gonna get bonked on the head. Oh, or maybe not. Again, actually making contact between NPCs and characters and everything like that, that's a good. But the animations are still
Sorry.
pretty good.
I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow, I still hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Would you really be an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
You're unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Oh, that's your Celestia over there.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Not trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Don't worry, you're not first in time.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone.
Now I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
But she thought she was gonna start to that. The time probably passed and very
When I was
slow.
young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Well, that's a question. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the full sky?
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
That seems kinda right.
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the
Who
stars.
knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Well,
Yeah, one
technically.
day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I
Yeah.
need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. And it doesn't sound like she brainwashed by the disorder. Maybe we can afford to trust her. She
Hold
just
on.
got me
Shh.
an eyes.
It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Well, in that case, guess we gotta try the trick again. Oh, Slali's gonna be mad.
Can you see them now?
Slali's gonna be mad. Yeah, stay back, I'll handle him. Oh, that's right, gonna be yellow. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Shine down!
Show no mercy!
Into the shadows.
Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! Fulfill our path!
Scatter! Skyward! Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Ready.
Oh, that was gonna be a problem. That one is actually gonna be a problem.
Get to work!
Scatter! Stray clouds converge! Now you shall perish!
Okay.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing alright, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay! There's nothing to be scared of anymore!
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You... spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm personally satisfied that Deirdith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
What do you mean, Paimon? This is the Night Kingdom. What am I doing? You mean Ruler of the Night? My head hurts. My head, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Oh, the thing I just had.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was she holding my hand that whole time?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dream just now? I think I saw me in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Now you do.
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the Savior.
I think it works.
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika?
Think
Who's
she knows
Mawika?
who she is. Hold on, I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
Oh,
bunch
so
of Abyss
now
Order
you can
thugs.
see it.
You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet. Oh my god. Oh. Actually, wait. I'll be back in a minute. these things were annoying. Okay, this here. Actually, first of I bet the time tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdet? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Hello there.
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm baffled as you are. The plot thickens. Turns out, there are also monsters which I can see, but barely can.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
I mean,
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdet.
See ya, and please take care.
if the Abyss Order is running, that should probably mean that they're doing well. I don't see if these are the front lines, but sure.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
Did the Abyss Order stand in the reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Did they launch the attack?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Dainsleif?
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be?
Dainsleif.
Now, I don't know if I should go to the
Coming!
supposed route and swap out to Japanese. Oh my god, these dogs are super annoying. Hello, Mr. Dainsleif. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Yeah, and some
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of
the
other stuff to do anyway,
rain
right?
will
Since this war isn't
switch
exactly
to-
over. See you later, Ian-san!
I'll switch to Japanese once I'm tired of reading, that's for sure.
Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend!
Janssen? Yes. I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the seasons of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you've helped break the stalemate, I'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take actions on such large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly logical. In the war with Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to greater lengths to keep their real operation a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan. So whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Attack. Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. They're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it. I intend to make the sacrifice greater and more painful than they could ever have anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount to such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do it, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in the good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of the operation.
Oh, and there's more! key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a lord of monsters, but she couldn't.
Oh, that's interesting.
She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard the term was before the Cataclysm. Not just that, it referred to your sister then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term is bullshit. Hopefully it's okay. Hey Teresia, hey, what's up? Hello, how are you? That term has been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Winster King and the entire court of Carnia set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if her there, all the pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Carnia would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebrity title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Winster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Carnian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she's descended from pure-blooded Carnians, afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to disorder.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps. First thing tomorrow morning. We can give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Time... 8. No, can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Eon-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Yes, again.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
Oh?
After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Malwika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is a waste of time. You have the intel you need, so act on it.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well, then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Jansen.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
You can talk sense into him, Paimon.
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own.
I mean, he's been fighting them for ages now.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
The Cinder City.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have you back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them for me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
In battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him, clear out the obstruction, prepare your path. Mr. Antonia, corridor, Captain Organ, Torpedo, weaknesses, supporting elemental boards. Okay. What was that just now?
Show no mercy! Loaded. Time to testify.
Oh, that's nice.
Get to work!
Illusion shattered! Scatter!
Show no mercy!
Ready.
Oh, this one's gonna be annoying.
Hunt them down. Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
Suffer the wrath of Dainsleif!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Even the construction of their headquarters and tactics they're using, I suspect fuck comes suits me. I played it in time. Oh. I can't change the language now, but I will do it again. Let's swap to... Yep.
アビス教団は昔から潜伏と陣地戦を解く。戦闘中はもしアビスの
ダインと一緒にお前の妹さんにも会えた。
Yeah. The problem is that I actually can wait. I can spot the party. What should I sort party into, anyways? Actually, you know what? Let's do the careless thing. Yep.
つまらん小細工を。観念しろ。
烈日よ。
ご助力を。
Let's destroy this.
逃がす。
見切りました。
つまらん小細工を。
逃げ道はありません。
一緒に拠点を攻めた時とは手応えが全然違うな。撤退どころか全力で抗ってきてるぞ。
本拠地の構造にこの戦い方、最初から生きて帰るつもりはないのかもな。観念しろ。
真実に耳を傾け。
そろそろ本気を出そう。
ご安心を。世界を熱狂の渦に
変わろう。
海のちぎりよ。
that's actually gonna be annoying.
この天下で裁く。加速するぞ。
神聖なる恩恵。扉は
Bye bye.
お前のためにある。
行きましょう。やっ
Let's turn the fire down.
観念しろ。
止める勇気はあるか。裁きの雷。ここより弱滅の時。せっ。はっ。ふっ。やっ。
Oh, there you are.
通常を焼き尽くす。
Bye bye. Oh my god, die already.
ソーランド憩い。
変わろう。アクセル全開。引け。太陽の。
やめてくれ。お披露目だ。はっ、あれ狂いなさい。
ダインスレイブ、執念深いやつめ。アビスはどこにでもいる。逃れることなどできない。ましてや抗うなどと、なおさら無駄なこと。
No, 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 no.
変わろう。
深海のカゴ。
万物を滅ぼす。必ず燃え盛る。
変わろう。石煙に葬られよ。
切な。
止める勇気はあるか。裁きの雷。ここより弱滅の時。やっ。はっ。
この先は行き止まりか。だが未だに貴様の妹の気配はない。ここを全ているのは一体誰だ。
Oh, we'll see soon enough. Oh my god, that guy is so freaking annoying to fight. Do you have any? Oh, damn. This thing's so freaking annoying to fight against.
真っ向の剣ダインスレイブ。これがお前の望んだことか。
その通りだ。貴様らを狩る機会を一度たりとも逃すつもりはない。
妹さんがいないってことは、こいつがこの本拠地のリーダーか。
我々を狩るか。同情を禁じ得ないな。お前にとっては殺されることすら贅沢な願いなのだろう。長年我々を追い続け、やっとのことで成し遂げたことが、今この瞬間無意味になっていることに気づかないのか。
煙に巻くようなその話し方、不快で仕方がないが、少なくとも今王手をかけているのはこちらだ。そろそろ決着をつけるべきだろう。貴様らにはまだ何か切り札があるのか。それともこの戦局を覆せる要因があるとでも言うのか。
わかりやすく言ってやろう。教団側からすれば、姫様はすでに別の方法で勝利を収められたのだ。戦いへの勝利だけではない。姫様はすでに我々アビス教団の祝願を果たされた。
What does that mean?
密かに八神の国に侵入し、ナタが八神の国の地脈を再建した事例を参考に、運命の食器を使ってカーン・ルイヤの地脈を再構築したのだ。
え？運命の食器？ってことは、アビス教団が名園の主を襲ったのは、お前の妹さんを八神の国に送り込むための目くらましだったのか？やばいぞ。こいつの話、まんざら嘘でもなさそうだ。
そうとも。カーン・ルイヤはすでに復興を遂げた。 ダインスレイブよ。お前に葬られた我が同胞たちは500年にもわたる苦しみを忘れ、生まれ変わったカーン・ルイヤで新たな生を得るのだ。
ざれ言。つまらん。貴様の言は穴だらけだ。
Isn't there more to reviving the homeland?
そうだぞ。なんか肝心なところが抜けてないか？例えばカーン・ルイヤの地脈はどうするんだよ。そんな簡単に済むんならマービカや隊長だってアビスの災いの時にあんな苦労はしなかったはずだぞ。
単刀直入に聞こう。貴様の言う復興したカーン・ルイヤとやらはどこにある？
まったくそこまで愚かだとはな。この状況になってもまだ信じないか。よく考えてみるがいい。戦争が始まってから今に至るまで。
さっき見た夢がどうも引っかかってね。うまく言えないけど、ナタの地脈にノイズが混ざってるように感じたの。
ノイズ？
地脈や八神の国に実質的な影響はなさそうだけど、そう、互いに干渉しない別の次元に存在してるみたいで、直接的な脅威は感じなかった。ただ、なんとなく何かが起こってるんじゃないかって気がするのよ。
Hey. I also vaguely remember seeing the meaning the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. This other chose to retreat from the stronghold. The meditation of the beast order
名園
followers.
の主の近くにいた将兵の話では、休戦中、多くのアビス教団の信者たちがあちこちをさまよいながら、瞑想のようなことをしていたそうだ。
I can see monsters.
ティレルには見えて俺には見えない魔物。それからその逆。お互いの体に触れて初めて相手の視界に映る魔物を見ること。イアンサやシトラリと一緒にアビス教団の拠点を攻めた時、運命の食器で地脈を再構築するために必要な手段だったのかもしれないけど、カーン・ルイヤが復興した。
Despite healing from the separate time and space, David has found a way to communicate.
何を思いついたのか知らないが、軽々しく信じるな。そんな馬鹿げた話、この目で自ら確かめるまでは認めない。今やるべきことはただ一つ。目の前のこいつを永遠に黙らせることだ。往生際のある。
ご安心を。
この天下で裁く。
争うことに意味はない。この体、
俺が片付ける。
Oh, maybe not.
片付いたか。これでアビス教団のナタでの本拠地は落としたんだよな。さっきのことを考えてるのか？すごく悩んでるって顔してる
Eurydice is the
ぞ。
only potential lead we have.
なるほど。つまり貴様は彼女が復興したカーン・ルイヤの住人。俺はやはりカーン・ルイヤの復興がそうたやすく成し遂げられるとは思えない。だが疑念を払いたいなら俺はここに残って戦場の後始末をする。何か別の手がかりが見つかるかもしれないからな。
I think you should have came with us, but sure. How you're gonna interrogate him?
声と話し方にどこか覚えがあるとは思っていたが、貴様の死をしっかりと確認しなかったことは俺の失態だったな。貴様もまた不死の呪いを受けたのか、ハーデン。
500年ぶりの再会だというのに 変わらず呼び捨てとは。たとえお前が高貴なる真っ向の剣になろうとも、この身がもはや剣を握ることすら叶わなくとも、私はかつてお前の剣術の師だったのだぞ、ダインスレイブ。
敬意などとうの昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪。
そうか。しかしもはや争う必要もあるまい。どうせお互い不死の呪いを背負う身。永遠に決着がつくことなどないのだから。
俺は貴様を100度だって殺してやる。
I feel like that's just a waste of energy, but sure.
Yatto, まさか本気でかかってくれとは。100度も死の淵をさまようなど、悪夢ですら経験したことがない。過去の恨みを全て私一人にぶつけるつもりか。
アビス教団の分だけだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤで起きた全てを含めるならば、貴様の悪夢は想像もつかないほど長く暗いものになるだろう。
そうか、分かった。お前も疲れただろう。少し座って話でもしないか。どうした？昔話は嫌いか？まあ、お前にとっては忌まわしい思い出ばかりだろう。
まさか貴様がアビス教団の側につくとはな、ハーデン。貴様らの姫はかつて貴様らを裏切ったと言っても。
ああ、その通りだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤの最悪が起こった時、誰もが救世主による救済を願った。だがどこを探しても彼女の絶大なアビスの力がすでに削られていたことを分かっていても、それでも彼女が一人で去ってしまったことに、だが私は信じている。あのお方がなそうとしていることも、その胸の内の後悔も、この状況で我々が信じられるものなど他にいるか。カーン・ルイヤの民が今さら神に頼ることなど。
彼女を許すとは、この500年で貴様も随分変わったな。もし貴様が騎士学院で俺に国者剣術を教えていたあの頃、今のような心の持ちようでいてくれたなら。
そうか。
俺の行いは学院が掲げる騎士の精神にのっとったものだった。にもかかわらず冷静さを欠いているなどという理由で罰を受けようとはな。それから本当はこんな名など口にしたくないが、同級生だったスルトロッチも騎士精神を貫いたがゆえに迫害を受け、獅子の自由を失った。
What?
今さらこんなことを語っても何の意味もない。だがこの全てに貴様は関わっていたのだろう、ハーデン。己の地位を守り、偽りの名誉を保つために新世代の騎士たちを徹底的に潰した。どうした？認めないつもりか？
すまない。真摯に謝りたいところなのだが、私は何も思い出せないのだ、本当に。この姿を見ろ。アビスの力がなければ私はこの肉体すら維持できない。記憶も心も精神も感情もとうの昔にすり減ってボロボロになってしまった。だがたとえそれが私にとって振り返りたくもない過去で、 かつて目を背けた記憶であったとしても、このまま本当の自分を失ってしまうことが怖いのだ。私が犯した罪については全て謝罪する。だからもっと聞かせてくれないか、カーン・ルイヤでの過去について。
なるほど、道理で。記憶とは人格を形作る根幹だからな。カーン・ルイヤでの過去か。
ずいぶんいろいろと思い出したようだな。聞かせてくれないか、カーン・ルイヤの黄金の時代について。
ふん、貴様に語ってやるほどの時間も情けも持ち合わせていない。
そうか。残念だがよかろう。私には聞けぬ物語も運命の食器が聞いてくれたならそれでいい。
運命の食器。いえ、貴様ら一体何をした？
改めて謝罪する、ダインスレイブ。確かに私は嘘をついた。お前の見抜いたことは全て正しい。カーン・ルイヤの復興はまだなされていない。地脈の折り直しすらまだ完了していないのだからな。地脈とはあらゆる記憶の集合体と考えていいだろう。かつてのカーン・ルイヤの地脈を再構築するには、あの時代のカーン・ルイヤに関する運命の食器は記憶という原料なしには何も紡ぎ。だからアビス教団の者たち全員で記憶の断片をかき集め、当時のカーン・ルイヤの姿を可能な限り復元しようとしたのだ。
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。アビス教団の奴らがしていた瞑想も食器に原料を供給するためのものだというのか。
その通りだ。500年の時を超え、残された我々が記憶を紡ぎ、夢の国を再びこの現実へと呼び戻す。壮大でロマンに満ちたが、500年という年月はあまりに長すぎた。我々の記憶はすでに摩耗し、今やほとんど残されていない。
そこで目をつけたのがこの俺か。長年貴様らを狩り続けてきた敵だというのに。
その通りだ。お前の兄が残した指輪のおかげで、お前は何度でも肉体の状態をリセットできる。お前の記憶も多少はすり減っていようが、カーン・ルイヤの末裔の中では最もマシなはずだ。たとえ教団の全戦力をおとりにしようとも、お前の心に刻まれた記憶だけは手に入れねばならなかった。
俺をここへ誘い込み、瞑想の状態へと導くこと。それが貴様らの真の目的だったというわけか。いいだろう。俺の脳裏にあるわずかな記憶と引き換えに、貴様らの全戦力をそげるというなら、運命の食器にすがりつき、一か八かで手中の駒を全部投げ捨てるのは賢明な一手とは言えないがな。
少なくともあの方にはこの戦いに参加する資格がある。そしてたった今、お前の助けのおかげで。
貴様らが崇める者のことはさておき、どんな代償も厭わないと言って、俺を欺いた報いにもう100度死ぬ覚悟はあるんだろうな。
Okay, well that might end up being problematic. Oh, cutscene. That's rare. Is it okay? Did something happen? I do not think that is good. What is this? Could this be the cataclysm? Oh, oh, so she really is. Alo? Ja hoćeš da dođem? Dobro, okay. So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Seems that way. No, I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
It gets destroyed.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future if the future is unknown. I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too.
Not really.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her.
A memento. I guess I could give you this. Wait.
What is it?
If this is her future, this is her fate. Wait. What the? Huh? Okay, let's give key to activate it. Because why not? So that's what happened. Hysteros, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way this meeting could have taken place. Lumine, you know all of this? I know only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as a princess of Carnia, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Theodith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. Then she showed me the key of your hibernation chamber. So she actually did it? We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. Then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Carnia was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying 3 keys exist simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Easteroth? You did succeed in bringing us together, but unfortunately, these versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the savior would rescue Carnia, save the entire world. Instead, the news she brought led the savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Carnia really been revived? No, not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Carnia are complete. I'd always thought that the Teyat ley lines were locked by heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then I learned that Atlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Atlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even though the Night Kingdom cannot host any new lines, the most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Oh, hello! Emma, Aaron? Hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm too much into the past. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using my Inteyvat as a base, I was able to grow a realm based on Carnia 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Atlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Derridith to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Carnia was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order members in their meditation sessions. With those memories, a raw material, and the superimposed realm as template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, and of course now it's levitating in her hand. holding within the entire network of no Carnia ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Carnia can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why is reviving Carnia so important to you? Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Carnia 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase a part of my life I spent in Carnia. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. And the heavenly principles? Yep, that was definitely heavenly principles there. I don't know why, but the way you're taking just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. No, not again. And it's not our story. Due to VTuber model.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Sorry. I was just reading into the quest because the characters don't have the voice. I don't know if you're still there. If you're still there, say something now and I'll reply. No problem. So I don't use the VTuber model.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsleif's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Wait. Oh, pseudo-face. Sometimes, but not always. Then I feel like if I do face cam, but not always. Like, right now. What do you want to say? So, was that barrier thing we saw? Was that Paimon? That could have been it. It's fine, I just need some time to take everything in. Oh, she's buzzed again.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. but let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
So why don't you try a VTuber to make your stream cool? Well, for the VTube model I'd still need a camera to like pick up my whatever I'm doing, and I don't have a webcam. I usually use my phone as a camera, so I need to charge it and then it's gonna discharge again. I need to charge it again, and it's getting a few years already in. It's like a 3-year-old phone at the moment, so I don't want to strain its battery too much for the streams, because I kinda need to keep it for now. That caught me off guard. I would never have expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
Yeah, sure is.
During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain.
I mean, I have the... if it's working, I have stream elements, so I have the alerts and things like that. I don't really like the... you know, the chat in the corner, considering I don't really have a chat. Maybe in the future when I have people, you know. I don't really have goals to put in the... No, it's probably my microphone. There's a lot of dogs barking in the background, and I'm sorry, but I can't really type in chat right now.
Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
By the way, I have an idea for you. You can have a PNG model instead of a VTuber. Maybe in the future. I think you're probably offering to, you know, make me a model, but at the moment I don't have the funds for something like that. Anyways, so thank you for the offer though.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You got a point.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I wanna go first.
Huh?
Ian-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
I can make them for you in the future, but the rates changes. Yeah, I still don't think I'll be taking on it anytime soon. If by any chance at some point this becomes like a real job for me, I might, but to this point my budget is in a negative,
Traveler?
I'm being honest. My budget is non-existent. If I had any budget at all, I would have probably gotten a second monitor, better microphone, and new headphones, because these are falling apart. But unfortunately, that's not an option right now.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward!
My Discord is the same as my Twitch name. Wait a second, I'll type it in anyways. You'll just need to wait a second.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew
Yeah,
at
I'm back.
dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Okay, so I've finished that. Well, the story could have a little bit better writing, but this is okay. Okay. Hello. Nice. Fine. Okay. Let's take a look at the where is it? Where is it? Genshin Impact. Videos. Let's get that. Let's get that. It's gonna be definitely a filler patch. Okay. Yep, Chapter Interlude. The God's Limits. Okay, so this is the part of Mondstadt, I expect.
This world
The Windrays.
has always been so. Life abides no reason, for none are born by their own consent. Death abides no reason.
Okay, so that first, I don't know if that's the Easter or the one, the heavenly principles we met.
For none are born by their own consent. Death abides.
This is the what's her name? The death one. Oh damn. Can't remember her name. What was her name? Easter.
It's no reason, for it cannot be defined,
Ronova.
even
Ronova,
by those
yeah.
who see it coming.
It was Ronova.
Time abides no reason.
Okay, no, that's Easter then. Who's the first one then? It could be the heavenly principles we met actually then.
For it deprives us all equally, yet brooks not a second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
Okay, the last one is actually heavenly principles. I should have just watched
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
Wait, what? What the hell is this?
The beer... No. This looks more like Rhindaughter's doing. Please don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Unsurprisingly, all life here has been rendered unstable, tainted by the ruler of space. I have seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval. My dear Rhindaughter.
You have my respect, Nibirius. Your nagging is one of the only things that can get under my skin.
Oh, sure thing, I'll accept the request a little bit later.
And you, Istaroth? Why did you bestow history upon them?
I had to find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that Asmodee is not here.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little earlier next time. But you're right. There's no trace of Asmodee here. Where has she gone? Anyway, it's time I put this space out of its misery.
Wait. Is like Genshin World like just one of the cubes? That is
these meetings are just a formality, does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the Heavenly Principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if she just switched sides? Finding her would do more harm than good.
Now there's an interesting idea. Better than being devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair. We are shades, shadows of the Heavenly Principles.
I don't know. Like, they're trying to make this story deeper, but I feel like they're kind of ruining this. I don't know.
It's unthinkable. Unless she loves her new master more than her own self.
Could Paimon really be the retainer of Heavenly Principles? Or maybe does she working with some sinner or something?
It's her new master more than her own self.
Renova, do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far? I remember those eyes. It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
So the gods really were the ones who destroyed Carnia. Now, did the Archons go to help them or to stop them?
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm sure that working for the Tsaritsas helped him let go of his past obsessions.
The Cryo-Archon. With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the Heavenly Principles.
The Heavenly Principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
My dear Rhine daughter, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
It was purely hypothetical.
Now, what if Nabirius got affected by the Abyss or something and she had to merge with Granddaughter to survive? Now that'd be interesting.
Nabirius.
For lack of a direct order, I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing.
Whoa.
Hence the origin and meaning of visions.
No? Sonia Meme, hey, thank you for the follow. Hey, hello, thank you for the follow. Means a lot. Yeah, I'm doing fine, I'd say. How about you?
People have always yearned for the gaze of the gods. And yet, it is said that when mortals look directly upon the gods, they...
Yeah, thank you very much.
And invite their wrath and retribution. And what of it? Lives will be lost, a nation brought to ruins. So be it. It is nothing I have not endured before. I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god? The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Does this mean that heavenly principles will be above Snezhnaya?
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Cry, whatever it takes.
Okay, so it seems that we are taking a pause from
All food, lodging, and entertainment.
from like questing the Triac. Oh my god, there's a lot of things you said there. I'm a graphic designer who works with streamers. I can create a clean custom logo and banner for just $20. If you're interested, I'd love to show you a sample after the stream. So when you're done, here's my Discord, send me your request, then I'll show you some samples for you. Thank you very much for that, but I currently don't need any of those. This is almost like just a hobby of mine. It's not really a job or anything like that. I actually have a real job outside of this that is much more important to me at the moment. But thank you very much for the offer. I'll be adding you to the Discord a little bit later.
Expenses will be fully covered during the trial period. Next stop, Tenochtitlan.
Yep, this is just gonna be a filler patch.
From our honey sweet Aethermead to our exhilarating shows, there's something for all the senses.
The National War.
Just kick back, relax, and enjoy your holiday at whatever pace suits you.
With the deep blue sea beneath you, and my lucky Sharky surfboard leading the way, are you ready to crank up the speed?
Welcome to Villa Dainsleif. You're just in time to witness our annual home night celebration.
Nice shot.
Paimon can already imagine how amazing the show's gonna be.
Would you do us the honor of bringing some color to our landmarks too?
Gotta fire the paint bombs, quick!
Whoa! It looks incredible! The foam flower fields finally live up to their name.
It's showtime!
Wait? Does Bennett get a skin? Damn, the best boy is getting a skin? That's nice. And we have Barbados over here. Will he meet with Mavuika? But I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be a super filler class.
Ready? 3, 2, 1!
And I also do overlay with your modder and PNG YouTuber and time schedule and t-shirt designs. Have a look and share some review with me. Send me your Discord. I'm sure, but I really don't have the budget for any of that. Thank you for the offer. Where's the... Okay.
Traveler. Paimon. Then
What?
return home.
Oh, this is gonna be the...
Remember, you have to come home!
Okay, Cyber Nile. How does she fit into anything?
Lenny's core, Montanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Memory. Missing. Is this a broom?
No then, could I, trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Understood.
It's actually Cyber Noel. They really didn't have any... No. Lepo se provedi. I will accept your request a little bit later as I end my stream.
Commencing task.
That's gonna be in like 10 minutes.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Ever since Inepha set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other.
Return home.
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Maybe we'll have some lore kind of thing in the next
An ancient
version.
relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
Are we supposed to believe that Bianca's mother survived?
Okay, that's a cool boss. That's a cool looking boss, I can't deny that.
Are we supposed to believe that Bianca's mother survived? I'm off to the location of my next assignment.
Damn! Whoa! Damn, that skin is nice. That skin is real nice.
Not cry.
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
The Wild Hunt, really? Are we having
Pulled the whole moon down.
where's the Wild Hunt thing? Are we having like a crossover with Witcher or something?
They pulled the whole moon down.
The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
You are no match for me.
Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Let's take a look at Nodcry, and that will be it for today.
Go now.
Okay, Nodcry seems like a spiritual place. How is all the technology fitting in? Damn. Shit back in some serious
Thank you.
stuff there. Holy shit, we're gonna have a new mechanic. That's probably gonna be terrible. I don't know, I feel like they should have ended with the approach in Snezhnaya. Well, anyways, that'll be all for today. I might stream tomorrow, maybe I'll do the Wuthering Waves, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do the Skirt quest. Who knows? See you next time. Bye.